Happy Easter, friends, and welcome to All Things Spring, a fun video hop hosted by Up All Night DIY, Shabby Meets Bling, and The Chic Show. Be sure to check out the video description for links to all of their incredible projects. Today, I am going to be making something with a new product from Plaid Crafts. It is like a texture paint. It is very thick. As you can see, it kind of looks like icing. And that's how they advertise this product, that you can use it for fake bakes or just, three-dimensional paintings. I wanted to see if this product would work with molds because I just love to craft with silicone molds. And much to my delight, it did work. So let me show you what I did. I'm using a paintbrush to apply a thin layer of the product to my silicone mold. This is a Mod Melt mold, but I think any silicone mold, like for resin or even for chocolate would work as long as it's shallow. Initially, with my experiments, I used a palette knife and I really filled up the mold, and I found that just took a long time to dry because of the depth. So what worked better was to use a paintbrush and just add in a thin layer, just enough so that I couldn't see the silicone underneath, and let it dry. I found that this way it was completely dry in less than 4 hours. I ended up leaving these overnight, but I kept coming back to check just to see how quickly it would dry. So I have filled in the flower molds with that pretty pink color, and now I'm using this fun green. It's reminds me of spearmint gum. It's a really pretty green. I'm going to use that in the leaves. So again, just painting that in and then leaving it to dry overnight. I'll be sure to leave links to all of these products in my video description so you can check it out and try it for yourself. So there it is, filled in. Once it has dried, they pop out really easily. And look at the detail. I was really impressed with the detail that was left. The texture, I want to say it's kind of like latex, but not as hard. I was able to cut it with the knife cut it with scissors so I could trim off the excess there and make it flat. Then I'm carefully peeling out those flowers. Again, look at all that detail, really pretty. So I'm excited to continue experimenting with this product, with stencils, fake bakes. I really feel like there's a lot that I can do with this, and I'm just learning what, I can try. So I will be applying these to a little glass ornament. This is actually a Christmas clearance item that I found at Michael's Craft Stores. And I tried out 2 different ways to attach my little flowers and leaves. First, I'm going to paint some of the product onto the glass and use it as a glue, and then stick my little flowers onto it. And then I also decided to try just painting the product into the back of the flower or the leaf and sticking it on that way. And so after leaving it to dry and kind of tugging on it, I found that it does work great as a glue. It adheres really nicely to the glass. And so it was this project sometimes you never know if something's going to work out on your first attempt, and this worked out. So I was really thrilled because it makes for a fun little piece of spring and Easter decor. So once it's on there, I move on to the green. I'm going to attach the leaves. And so with this, I decided to experiment first putting the leaves straight on the glass and then trying to stick one of the leaves to the flower to see if I could layer the product on top of itself. And it worked. You'll see that in a second, where I put a leaf on top of one of the flowers and it stayed put. As I mentioned before, Plaid Crafts advertises that this product can be used for fake bakes or for three-dimensional painting. So I wanted to test that out too. So I'm going to use the brush with this green texture paint to add just some greenery, just to put some kind of leafy shapes or viney shapes in between the flowers there. To cover up some of the gaps, and then just to see how well the product holds up and holds its shape after it's dried. So as you can see there, I am just using the brush to dab it in there. They also say you can use a palette knife or even a icing piping bag to pipe this in. So I'll be trying that next with this product. But for now, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I want to highlight it just a little bit with some metallic paint to give it a shimmer. So I'm just going to dry brush that on top with the color that complements the little pearl beads that I filled the ornament with. I added a cute little spring chick, and there it is all put together. Isn't that cute and colorful? I really love the way this turned out, and I can't wait to make some more little mini cloches or like little mini ornaments to decorate my work desk with. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this project.